Hello guys, welcome to episode 7 of Rise of the Saints. It's me, Bad Jokes FM, back at you once again with another video. And today we've got two games for you guys. First up, we're away at bottom of the table, Crystal Palace, and then we're at home to Aston Villa, who are also in a relegation battle down in 15th. And since you were last with me, we've played 4, 5 or 6 games I think. You was with me here for the Watford and the Bournemouth games. Very successful episode that was. And after that, results stayed positive for a while. We went and played Man United and we should have beaten them. We was in the lead twice, only for them to drag it back. And very disappointing to not be able to hold on to a win there. But following that, we went away to Burnley and we beat them. A very nice performance. That was very comfortable, that particular result. And then we followed that up again with a game we should have won. We was much the better team against Tottenham. The player sort of ratings there don't really seem to indicate that, but we was the better team. But after that, it has gone shocking. Absolutely shocking. We've gone away to Anfield and got absolutely mullered 5-0. The only way we could have got any more mullered is if we was a yogurt in a corner. And followed that up again with another disappointing result. Lost 3-2 to Wolves. They just come out and they took the lead in 13 seconds. We equalised for a Will Hughes penalty. And then they took the lead again, and then we equalised, but in 31 minutes, they scored what turned out to be the winner. And so that is what has been the problem so far this season. We have just conceded far too many goals. And so I think what I'm going to do, before I show you the team for today's game, I will just show you the instructions we've got. And if you can say what I'm doing wrong, please hit me up in the comments down below or hit me up on Twitter at BadJokesFM. Let me know, because I am at a loss of what I'm doing wrong. It's working okay going forward. When we get chances, we do score, but we concede far too many as well. So if you look, I've got to get stuck in on. I've got a slightly deeper defensive line, closing down sometimes, because in my head, it might be wrong, but I think if you've got a deeper line, you don't want your defenders going marauding forward to sort of try and close down a man. So I've got that. I've got a narrow width, which is working again going forward, but not so much defensively. And that is about it. I've got structured team shape, higher tempo. I've got no player instructions. Maybe that's something I should be looking at. If you guys know, if you guys have any advice, like I say, hit me up down below and I'll be very much grateful, because this is getting so stressful, the amount of goals we are conceding. And having said all that, let's crack on with today's first game. We've got Joe Hart in goal, Bertrand at left back, Ordaz and Jones in the centre of defence, Heath at right back, and in the centre of midfield, you've got Classy, and Will Hughes has dropped down in the centre of midfield just because those front three are playing quite well together, so I don't really want to change too much. And those front three is David Neres, Lanzini and Grealish, just behind David Murdoch, who is fit again. He's missed the last couple games, so let's hope he can come back with a bang and he can score a couple goals. And just proceeding to the match now. And the media prediction is saying, sorry Palace and Southampton fans, can't separate these two. Quite surprising, considering Palace are all the way down there, only won one game all year. I would hope we should be feeling confident about this, even if we have lost our last couple. Just going to say that about just showing them that we want this more than them. And they've got Javier Hernandez up front. And how's he looking these days? 33 years old now, but still decent. Still very good mentals. Very, very nice to see that. Maybe he's not been playing up to his full ability just yet. And now let's go to the opposition instructions and go to Hernandez. Also, is this something else I should be looking at for the defence? Should I just be leaving this on what the assistant says? Or should I be changing other things here? I think for today I'm just going to leave it and just see what that does. I might just go hard tackling on old Chicharito just for a minute, and then I'm going to say we've been on a bad run, but go out there and ignore absolutely everybody. And a couple of them are relaxed, and leave it at that. And this is the game just kicking off now. And as always, at this point in the videos, just want to say thank you to everybody who is watching, who is subscribing, who is following me on Twitter at BadJokesFM. It does mean an awful lot. Like I said a couple episodes ago, just hit 50 subscribers. Never thought I'd ever get to this kind of level, but if we can now crack on and try and get to 75 in the next few weeks, that would be amazing. So please share this around, share this to all your mates, everybody you know, and that would be very much appreciated. And now David Neres is coming forward with a ball. He's had a shot and Johnston has just saved it there nice and comfortably. 15 minutes gone, 4 shots for us, all 4 on target, 62% of the ball, so hopefully one should be going in sometime soon. Lanzini to Neres, back to Hughes, forward to Grealish. Grealish, is he going to pass it? Come on, just pass it. You're under pressure, mate. He finally does, gets it to Ordaz, forward to Bertrand, and Bertrand into Will Hughes. Back to Ordaz again. We're just keeping the ball very nicely here, but not getting forward just yet. But now it's Classy to Neres. Neres out wide, and Bertrand, brilliant run there. Come on, lad, cross it. He does, but Duarte gets it away. Chicharito with the ball. He's got about half our team around him, but he finds his way forward. It's Schwab or Saub with the ball. He's crossed it. Oh, Chicharito has given Palace the lead. How on earth are we losing to the bottom team in the table? Shocking, shocking defending. Now just waiting to see this in 3D. Here you go. Saub with it. And he crosses it in. And Chicharito just right there. Where is Joe Hart? Christ on a bike. That was awful. Come on, lads. I'm going to set him to go attacking now. Because Lanzini crosses it in. It's Grealish with the ball. And, oh, come on, come on. You 1-1. We've equalised pretty much immediately. David Murdoch with his 5th of the season. And as we know from the previous 2 times he scored, he only ever scores in doubles. So we're pretty much winning. Way hey! And now Neres there. Murdoch just pushes it away. Pushes it in behind the keeper. We are level. Come on, lads. Half an hour gone. Can we now just take control of the game? Son Heung-min now with the ball. Oh, he crosses it in. And, oh, Mihalovic. Are we going to get it away? Yes, we do. It's Grealish with the ball. To Lanzini. Into Murdoch. And Murdoch with the ball. Into Will Hughes. Lanzini. Lanzini back to Will Hughes again. To Classy. Classy with the ball. Duarte. But Murdoch's offside. Unfortunate that. But going forward, like I said, we look decent. It's just defensively. We really do need to work on that. 34 minutes gone just about. 8 shots, 5 on target. 57% of the ball. Lanzini now collecting it for us. It's David Neres. But Fiore clears it there. Can Ordaz get back? He does get back. Chicharito putting him under pressure there. Joe Hart with the ball. Plays it long and it's Hughes. Into Lanzini. Lanzini's lost it there. And the man's just cleared it forward. Straight onto Chicharito's little toe. He now clears it to Pritchard. And Pritchard with the ball gets it into Mihalovic. Into Diakate. And 2-1. We're behind again. What is going on with us? Should I be going with a higher line? Really don't know what to do defensively. As you can probably tell, I'm much more of an attack-minded coach. And Diakate with a long shot there. And Joe Hart gets absolutely nowhere near that. Very poor. Just going to change some instructions after this highlight. Classy with the ball. Into Neres. Neres into Hughes. Into Lanzini. Lanzini back to Grealish. Grealish, no, Lanzini's beaten to it there. And now Grealish picks it up again. Back to Classy. Classy to Heath. Heath with the ball. Into Classy again. Murdoch now with it. Come on, he plays it in. It's Neres. Johnson parries it out. Goes out for a corner. Come on, lads. Come on, lads. We need an equaliser before half time. Lanzini crosses it in. Son Heung-min heads it away. And it's Neres with the ball. Plays it out wide to Lanzini. Lanzini crosses it, but Grealish just nods it to absolutely nobody. But Heath now, the fullback, picking the ball up. And absolutely nothing happens of that highlight. And now, as promised, just before half time, I'm going to say use offside trap. I'm going to go slightly higher. And yeah, no, I don't think I want to do that. Leave it at that. I'm going to say be more disciplined and see what that does. 43 minutes gone. Can't imagine there being too much more before the whistle. Or actually, I might be wrong. Grealish with a free kick. And it's a penalty. It's a penalty. Yes, we are back in this. It's going to be Will Hughes to step up. Come on, lad. Get us an equaliser. He did have a penalty a couple of games ago, which he did convert. So let's hope he can continue that here. He now puts the ball down. Come on, lad. He runs up to it. And he scores. Very nice penalty there. Will Hughes for his 4th of the season. Very happy with that. We are back in this. Surely now we can pick up a victory. As Will Hughes there, just seeing us in the 3D, puts it right slap bang in the corner where no keeper in the world is going to stop it. Now just 2 minutes of injury time and they've gone there. Now it's half time. Going to say to the lads, I'm happy with I'm going to say, yeah, I'm keep going out there and you can still win. I'm going to say to the defence, I'm not happy with how you've been doing. And they're fired up. The midfield, I'm going to go, again, you weren't that bad. A couple of them are happy. But then the strikers, I'm going to go, I'm happy with your effort. And that's okay for the time being. And now second half starting. Chicharito playing it back to Mason. Back to Duarte, out wide to Moore. Hopefully this is just going to be the normal second half starting. Absolutely nonsense highlight, as indeed it is. And now Neres picks up the ball. Goes forward to Murdoch. And Murdoch with it into Lanzini. Lanzini past one man. Oh, he should have scored there. That would have been a gorgeous goal. Now corner coming up. I think it's going to be Lanzini to take it. No, it's David Neres. He crosses it in and it gets headed away, but not very far. But now Palace do get it away, but Heath collects it before Chicharito can even think about doing any of his magic. Now 55 minutes gone of this game. 11 shots, 8 on target, 54% of the ball. Now 65 minutes gone. Now that 10 minutes has flown by. I think it might be time just to start thinking about making a couple changes. They've gone very narrow. So do you think I should go wide? I think that's what I'm going to try and do. Again, if any of you think I'm being an absolute idiot with some of my tactical changes here, please let me know. But I think that is what I'm going to do. We're going to go for the old 4-2-3-1 wide, which actually I have got loaded. Is that loaded there? No, that's my one like that. So let's change that for my default 4-2-3-1. And there you go. And what do I do now? I'll bring Watson. You know what? Chuck him on the left for old Jack Grealish. He's not done much centrally today. So give Watson a run out there. And put him as a winger on attack. And see what he can do. And bring Samper on, I think. Sorry about that, guys. That was a bit weird. I think my brain just went a bit weird for a second. And then Sampa goes on for Classy. And come on, lad, just click in there. Then there you go. And I'm going to say to Watson, no pressure, son. And, or he's maybe overly relaxed. Let's hope he's not. I'm going to go to Sampa. There's a lot more to come from you. And he's just deep in fault. I've always thought that's a weird thing for football manager to say about football players. I've never really noticed a footballer being deep in thought. But don't know why FM seems to think that all these footballers just are suddenly intellectuals or whatever. But here we go, last 15 minutes of the game. 12 shots on target, 12 shots on goal, sorry, 9 on target, 51% of the ball, and absolutely nothing's happening now. I think that is going to be all she wrote. Maybe going wide wasn't the best decision to be making. And now the game's just coming to a close. Yeah, this is going to be the last highlight of the game. Watson back to Bertrand. Bertrand plays it long to Murdoch. And Murdoch, can he pass it to somebody? Oh, Mason fouls him there. And that's surely just going to be the last action of this particular game. Is the referee going to blow his whistle? Yes, he is. And that's the end of the game. Quite disappointing, I think, there. 2-2 against the team bottom of the table. Was really expecting a win there. I'm going to say to the lads, you are unlucky. I'm going to blatantly lie to them to try and get their morale up, but that's not worked. I'm going to say I'm very happy with your effort. Midfielders, I'm going to say, wasn't brilliant. That's got them fired up, and the defence especially, I'm going to say, you were awful. And most of the team's fired up there. I'm going to leave it at that. And that is where I'm going to leave it for a second, guys. I'll be back with you guys in a minute for the Villa game. Hello guys, we're back for the second part of today's episode where we're at home to Aston Villa. Just a couple of tactical tweaks for today's game just to try and shore up the old defence. We've got Forster back in goal, Bertrand at left back, Clement coming in to the defence, Jones alongside him, Kadara back also coming back into his right back role. We've got Classy and Sampa in the centre of midfield, and we've got Will Hughes back in that top three alongside Lanzini and Grealish just behind David Murdoch. And also a couple of tactical tweaks, gone slightly higher on the defensive line, using the offside trap with get stuck in and be more disciplined and stick to positions. So that's how I'm going with it for now. If you think there's anything I should be changing, hit me up, let me know. And just going to start the game now. Media prediction is saying tough one to call, but Villa are going to be low on confidence after a poor run of form, and that should be enough for us to pick up a win. So hopefully that is the case. And now let's go and crack on with this. Well, the assistant manager didn't do too well with the old defence last time, so I'm going to take it over now and go for that and leave it at that for the second, and then go. This is a great opportunity to show the critics that they're all wrong, and most of them are motivated, which is very good to see. Now, game's just starting now. Lanzini back to Clement, back to Jones, into Hughes to Sampa, Sampa into Grealish, Grealish to Lanzini. Lanzini absolutely does nothing of that highlight, but now it's Buckley with the ball, Jones winning it off him, very nicely done there. Back to Kadarabek, Kadarabek into Sergi. He plays it into Jack. And Jack, is he going to pass it? He does. It goes to Lanzini. Lanzini with the ball. Back to Grealish. Into Hughes. Hughes back to Geordie. Into Sergi. To Jack. To Will. And into Kadarabek. Kadarabek. And he wins a penalty. That's the second penalty of the episode. Very happy. That was definitely a penalty. Now, Will Hughes is going to be the one to step up and to take this. Come on, lad. Exactly the same as what happened in the last game. Put this right slap bang in the corner. He's putting the ball down. Now he's running up to it. And will he, won't he? He will. Yes, he will. 1-0 up. 5 minutes almost gone on the clock. Great start. Can't wait to see this penalty in all three dimensions. And here he goes, running up. And there you go, in the opposite corner to last time. But again, still a very nice penalty. And 10 minutes gone on the clock, 1-0 up. 2 shots, 1 on target, 54% of the ball. Can't really moan with that. Now it's Lanzini to Murdoch. And Hughes is through. Hughes has got his second of the game. 13.5 minutes gone. Will Hughes has a double. Very, very happy with how this is going. Aston Villa do look like a team with their confidence absolutely in the outhouse. And Lanzini playing it through to Murdoch. And Hughes in an ocean of space. And what on earth is the keeper doing? But thankfully he is dreadful. And Hughes is absolutely taking charge of this game. As now Jonjo Shelvey with the ball for Villa plays it to Diaz. And Diaz plays it to Milner. And Buckley, and again! What is it with our defence? We just cannot keep a clean sheet. Just starts getting comfortable. Okay. Well, they're back in this. And it's Diaz with the ball in the highlight. And he crosses... No, he doesn't. He plays it to Milner, who crosses it. And Buckley just tapping it away there. The keeper just absolutely staring at him, going, go on then, son. 25 minutes almost gone on the clock. 2-1 is the score. 4 shots to their 2. 3 on target to their 1. 55% of the ball though. Would just like us to get one more goal. Surely we can. 28 minutes gone. Sergio Diaz just being caught offside there. And are we going to see any more highlights? Yes, we are. Jones with the ball. And he passes it back to Forster. And Forster with the ball plays it long. It's Jack Grealish with the ball now. On the halfway line. Plays it forward to Manu. And what's he going to do? Goes past a man. Plays it to Murdoch. Into Jack. Jack to Manu. Manu Lanzini. Come on, son. Oh, he goes for the shot, but it just goes wide. And decent shot there, but just unfortunately not on target. And now, Aston Villa have been attacking us, but now we're coming forward again. Murdoch's through. Is he through on goal? I think he is. He is. He goes for the shot and just wide. But we are still having chances. We are having the majority of the ball. 60% of it at the minute. Very nice to see. And just coming up towards half time now. Are we going to see anything else? I very much doubt it. As Alan Tosca just pick up a yellow card there. Classy with a free kick. It's gone in. It has gone in. We've had another highlight and it's another goal. We are now ahead by 2 again. Classy with his first of the season. What a way to break your duck for the year. What a free kick this looked like. And there you go, right over the wall. Maybe the keeper should have done a little bit better. But the ball finds its way into the back of the net. Very happy with this. Looks like we are going to be picking up a win today. As I'm just going to say to the lads, very pleased with your performance. Keep it going. And they're all delighted. Hopefully now that'll give them the confidence to go and pick up another 2. Just to really, really see this game through. Scrimmer with the ball. Up to Milner. And Milner just does nothing with it on the halfway line there as the highlight fades away. Now 52 minutes almost gone. 12 shots to their 2. 8 on target to their 1. We've had 63% of the ball. That is complete control of a football game. But with how our defence has been, you've surely got to think that we're not quite comfortable yet. As they've got another man picking up a yellow card there. I like how all their yellow cards, or most of them, are in a straight line. That's quite pleasing in a weird way. As now just coming up to the hour mark. Again, Villa still not having done much. I'm going to be making some changes in a second just to freshen the team up. I think just after this highlight, Kaderabek to Sampa. Sampa, can he get it out wide? He does. Kaderabek back into Hughes to Grealish. And Grealish with the ball into Lanzini. Nope. Grealish into Sergi to Classy. To Sergi again. Grealish with the ball. And Grealish and Murdoch's through. Just as I was thinking of taking him off, he shut me up and it's 4-1. That's his 6th of the season from the youngster. Having a very good season he is. And now surely that is game over. Grealish with the ball, plays it through to Murdoch. And he just puts it home. Very nice to see. And now with 25 minutes left on the clock, it's just time just to make a couple of changes. I think that is where I'm going to rest Murdoch. Just because the game is won, it's worth just trying out a couple other people, see what they can do. And I'm going to take Lanzini off. He's not played too amazingly and he's got a yellow card. So no point leaving him on the pitch. And just leave it at that. 25 minutes left on the clock. Come on, lads. See this through. Another goal would be beautiful for a 4-goal win. Really help with the goal difference. As now Kadabak throws it through to Hughes. Back to Classy. Into Grealish. But Grealish's pass is intercepted. But now we have it back. It's Grealish again getting it through. Watson has a shot. And it's almost found its way in. Hit the post. And it took one of the defenders coming back to scramble it away. Come on. 15 minutes left. 17 shots to their 3. 12 on target. And still 59-60% of the ball. Come on. One more goal. Just to absolutely make me happy. Jones just playing it nicely back to Forster there. And is he going to play it long? I have got him set to a sweeper keeper now. So he will come out of his box a little bit more. Just thinking that might help with the old counters. As Jonjo Selvey, old Lord Voldemort, he's picked himself up a yellow card already. Is he going off? Yes, he is. He is. Voldemort is gone. Bye, bye, bye. 8 minutes left. Just going to go attacking just for the hell of it for the last couple of minutes. See if we can pick up a goal. And tactical changes just being made there. And this is the last highlight of the game. Townsend into McEachran. Back to Diaz. And Diaz with the ball. Wide to James Milner. Back at the team where he first made his name. Quite nice to see that. And come on, Tisserand into Milner. That is the end of the game. Very pleasing performance. Hopefully this signals somewhat of an upturn now. I'm going to say to the lads, congratulations. Very good result. Very good. Yeah, very pleased. And they're all extremely delighted. And yep, just answer that. And that is where I think I'm going to leave it for the second, guys. If you have enjoyed that video, please give me a thumbs up down below. Please subscribe to the channel. And also, if you do subscribe to the channel, please hit that little bell button right next to it. That means you will get notified immediately as soon as one of my videos goes up. So that would really help with the old viewer count, which would really mean a lot to me. Thank you very much. And also follow me on Twitter at BadJokesFM. And while you're there on my Twitter page, today is actually my girlfriend's 30th birthday. So if you can go on there and just send a little message on my Twitter page to Mrs. Bad Jokes, just wishing her happy birthday, that would mean the world to me. Thank you guys, and just for now, I am Bad Jokes FM. I am out.